What's up guys, ACCardShark back again, back with a recent pickups video. I just did a little bit of traveling. I went to New York City with Mindy, and I also did some traveling around the local area. I found a couple of new game stores, and I just did some shopping, picked up some stuff, also hit a Goodwill, so I'll share with you what I picked up there. The first thing I'm going to do is I went with Mindy and my uncle up to New York City for the day, and we were just doing a whole bunch of different things, but I had contacted Sid, also known as Old School NYC Gamer here on YouTube, because I know that he shops in the Village all the time and goes to video game stores, and he's from up in that direction. So I was texting Sid back and forth, and we were talking about he was basically giving me the heads up as to what stores to look for. Only was able to hit up one of the stores that he mentioned. Next time I go up, I'll have to hit another one. The place that I went to is also known as 8-Bit and Up, and it is, for those of you who want to know where it is, here you go right here, 35 St. Mark's Place, and that is on the corner of 2nd Avenue and 8th in the Village, in the East Village. There's their information. If you guys want to pause the video and write it down, feel free to do so. So I'm going to show you a picture of I didn't take any video at all up there. I just kind of took a picture. So here's a picture of the front of the store. So I went inside and I looked around for a little bit, and I did find, I picked up 5 games. I had to pick up something. There's a couple that I couldn't pass up, and they may have been a little pricey, but couldn't pass them up. And there was a couple that were good price, but either way, all stuff I needed for my collection. Picked up one game for the Sega Master System, and it was complete in box. It's called Global Defense, and that is mainly because of the fact that it was $5 complete in box. So any game I need for the Master System and I can find it complete and it's that cheap, I'm picking it up. I don't know if it's any good, I have no clue, but the cartridge and the booklet are all in good shape. So I picked those up, or picked that up I should say. So that was a pretty good hit for the Master System. They had other games, but they were all like $20. You have to be careful when you go there. Some of them are priced a little high, some are priced low, some are, you have to just know what you're talking about. I mean, know what you're looking for, know what it's worth, and you'll be fine. I mean, the guy working there, I believe his name was Chris. He was ultra nice, ultra awesome to talk to. I told him about the channel. Hopefully he's checking it out. And I told him I would give him the shout out on my YouTube channel. So again, guys, I did have a very good experience there. The employees were awesome. Very huge selection, really cool selection. Like I said, as with any store, you just have to be wary of what things are worth and everything else. And for the most part, they were all very fairly priced. A couple were a little bit more, but like I said, you just have to know what you're talking about, and you'll be fine. So like I said, guys, 8-Bit and Up once again, 8-Bit and Up. There are 4 NES games I picked up. The first game I picked up, now because I spent a decent amount of money with him, he actually threw in black sleeves for all my games. And you guys know, looking for them on eBay and stuff, that they usually go for like $1 a piece. Like you'll find a lot of 10 for $10, and like that's kind of pricey just for dust sleeves. So the fact that he threw those in is awesome. But the first one I picked up for the NES is Battleship, and that one was probably a little bit overpriced, but I saw it and I wanted it and I picked it up. So I figured that fell under the I don't give a crap, I want the game clause. So second game I picked up, again, these are all in really good shape by the way, is Street Cop. And if that will focus, there you go. Street Cop, that's a power pad game, which means I won't play it. But again, something I need for my collection, and just was awesome to get. The next game I picked up is sort of a rarity. Not really a rarity. I mean, you can find it whenever you want, but just a game that I need in my collection, and I've been looking for it. And that game is Mega Man 6. Mega Man 6, as you can see, really good shape. I'm really stoked. I'm now down to just needing Mega Man 1 and 5. 5 being the rarest, of course. But 1 and 5 are the only 2 I have left. I have 2, 3, 4, and 6 now. So that's really awesome to have that in my collection. And then I saw this, and I know I could have found it cheaper, but I've never found this in the wild before. I don't really want to order it online. There's more of a thrill when you happen to come across the game. I don't have the accessory to use with it just yet, but I do have the cartridge, and it really makes me happy. That is the Miracle Piano Teaching System. As you can see right there, Miracle. This came into the store on June 21st. So literally like a couple days prior. I don't think it would have been there if I had gone back later on, kind of thing. But Miracle Piano Teaching System, really, really stoked to have that in my collection. Like I said, I just had to find the keyboard, which I don't mind if I order that online, because I really would like to actually play that game. So that was the haul from 8-Bit and Up that I picked up. Not too bad at all. A lot of good games. And then that was yesterday. Today I went to Goodwill and a new game store that I had found in Allentown, Pennsylvania. At Goodwill, I spent a total of $13. Keep that in mind. 13 bucks. This is what I picked up. Picked up Dragon Warrior for the NES. I already have this. This will be for sale for you guys. If you guys are interested, let me know. But I could not pass it up for the price. Dragon Warrior. I picked up Yoshi's Cookie, which I already own, but I have it complete in box sealed. I don't have a copy that I can actually play on my Nintendo. So this one will go on the shelf that I can actually bust it out, leave the one sealed, and I actually have it now playable, which is awesome. I picked up Short Order and Explode. Again, this one I already have, but for the price, I'm going to turn around and sell it back to you guys. If you guys are looking for this game, it's in really, really good shape. You've got a little bit of tear, not a tear, but lifting on the corner, but that's about it. Like I said, really, really good shape. So that's another one that'll be up for sale if you guys are interested. And yet another one if you want for sale, if you guys want or are interested in picking it up. I'm gonna clean these up, by the way. They are a little bit dirty. That is The Legend of Zelda. Found this at Goodwill. Legend of Zelda Gold Cart, and it is in really, really decent shape. I mean, the label is great. You do have some wear on the gold cartridge, but that could probably be shined up with no problem. But for the most part, pretty clean. If you guys are interested in Legend of Zelda for the NES, let me know. I will be more than happy to put it in my for sale video for you guys. So 3 of the 4 of those, like I said, I picked up to sell. One of them, Yoshi's Cookie, is for my collection. 2 more for my collection. One PS1 game. This one was originally $3 on sale for 50% off, so I got it for $1.50. It's a collection of classic games from the Intellivision for the PlayStation 1. So as you can see, Intellivision classic games. The air conditioning just clicked on. Let me close the door. There we go. But classic games from the Intellivision. There's 30 games on there. Not the greatest games in the world, but really cool just to have to pop them in your PS1, PS2, whatever, and play them. That's kind of fun. And then for $3, I picked up for the original Xbox. I picked up Ninja Gaiden Black. I never played this game. Heard it was pretty good, pretty hard, but pretty good. So I picked that one up for $3. So like I said, guys, I picked up all of these games. I picked up 4 NES games, a PS1 game, and an Xbox game for $13. Really can't go wrong with that. Like I said, I'm going to be putting those three NES games up for sale. If you guys are interested, drop me a personal message. I'm still working on that for sale video, guys. It will get together at some point, I promise. But I just keep picking up games, and I'd rather put out my pickups videos for you guys. So, but those are the games picked up from Goodwill. And then I moved on to the video game store. Now, I kid you not, it's called the Video Game Store. Again, I picked up another business card to show you guys. The Video Game Store. And that is, as you can see, 809 West Hamilton Street in Allentown, PA. There's the phone number if you're interested. Again, pause the video if you want to write it down. And they're open Monday to Saturday, 12 to 6. So pretty good hours, actually. And if you look at the flip side, it says we also buy CDs, DVD. I'm sorry. We also buy CDs, DVDs, and pre-1990 toys. But you can see all the different logos and stuff. It's a place called the Video Game Store. Again, I took a picture of the front door. Here it is. So I went into the video game store not knowing what to expect. I've never been to downtown Allentown before, never been down there, never knew what was down there. Dude, this store, if you guys are in this area, you must go to the store. The prices are very fair. The Nintendo games were all 2 for $5, unless it was like separated, like Tecmo Super Bowl, Mario 3, I think Legend of Zelda was up there. They were all about $10 to $15. You know, the more rare and more sought after, those aren't rare, but the sought after titles and the rare titles were all separated. So there was one glass case that had like just stacks, like stacks like this of Nintendo games. And I said, well, you know, I saw 2 titles in there that I knew I needed for my collection. So I said, are these specifically priced? What's the deal? He said they're $3 a piece or 2 for $5. No matter what's in that stack of games. Now, they could possibly miss something. Who knows? I mean, and something may end up in that stack where it's like, that's a stellar steal of a deal, guys. And, I mean, I found 2 games that were, you know, they're pretty common, but for I think they were both worth about $4 or $5 on my app. The first game I picked up was Russian Attack. common game, nothing new, nothing special. It is a 5-screw, which is awesome. But again, 2 for $5, it was $2.50 a piece. And then the other one has like a little sticker on it. It looks like an old rental sticker. Not a big deal. Spine is perfect. That game is called Racket Attack. As you can see, that has like that little, like a rental sticker on it. But Racket Attack, right there. 2 games I needed for my Nintendo collection for $5. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, like I said, if you guys are looking for the old games like that, 2 for $5, unless it's a more popular or rare title, you can't really go wrong. So I did pick up one from that rare case, well, so to speak. I guess it's not really, well, it's I guess somewhat rare, but it was $7. I thought it was worth it. It's a little dirty on the label, which looks like it was like some sticky kind of stuff, but like the spine is good. And I don't have this version of the game. I have this version of the game. Is Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link. I have the gold cartridge, as well as the gold cartridge for Zelda 1. And then I was able to find at the flea market one week, I found the gray cartridge Zelda 1. So I've got both Zelda 1s in my collection. I was actually able to pick up the gray version of Zelda 2. So for $7, I figured that was not a bad deal. I had never come across the gray cartridge in the wild, especially for $7. I thought that was a pretty decent steal. So The Adventure of Link in the gray, The Adventure of Link in the gold, and then I've also got Legend of Zelda 1 in both gray and gold. So that completes that little mini collection there, which is pretty cool. So I picked it up for $7. Picked up this GameCube game actually on the recommendation of Pixel Sandwich. I really hope this is the game we were talking about on the podcast. I remember him saying something about a Wario game for the GameCube. It was $6. I figured why not. But I picked up WarioWare Incorporated, the party game. It's basically a bunch of mini games. It says over 200 micro games and loads of extra features. I'm pretty sure this is the game that Pixel Sandwich was talking about. I hope it was. If not, it was only $6 and it's a new game to play. But that one was pretty cool for $6. Picked up Time Crisis 2 for the PlayStation 2, and if you can see right there, it's $3. All the PS2 games, I mean, they were all priced differently, but a lot of them were like $3. A lot of the Xbox games were $3. I'm telling you guys, if you are within reach of this place, get there. They have a lot of good stuff. So I picked up Time Crisis 2. And then I also picked up a game for a system that I don't own, and I know I do that a lot lately, but it's still, I'm trying to get the sticker off of it. It's not really coming off too easy. It was a game that, it's like a Pac-Man clone. It's called Clean Sweep. That is for, hey look, I can actually sit it up there, for the Vectrex. And if you guys don't know what a Vectrex is, you can look on YouTube, check it out. It's a 1982 like little mini like arcade type system that has its own built-in screen. The controller's built into the system, and then these are the cartridges for it. It came with one game built in, like an Asteroids clone, and but I heard about this Clean Sweep game, and it's just like yeah, actually you can see the date on it right there. It should right there, copyright 1982. But Clean Sweep is supposed to be like a Pac-Man clone, and where you go around collecting, like sucking up like little dots, basically. So Clean Sweep for the Vectrex. But like I said, guys, if you don't know what a Vectrex is, just take a look on YouTube, and you should be able to find videos of it. Or just keep watching this video, because I did find a Vectrex. It is in beautiful condition, absolutely gorgeous condition, from the video game store in Allentown, PA. I'm going to try to get closer for you. As you can see, Vectrex right there. The screen is just in beautiful condition. It's a little dusty, just have to clean it up a little bit. Like you can see, there's a lot of dust on it. But the power cord obviously is connected right here. Serial number 142418. It's the model 3000. I don't know a lot about these, I just know that they're awesome. So, but if you take a look right down here, is where you get your controller out of, if I can figure it out. The guy in the store had to do it for me. We tested it in the store so to make sure that it worked and everything was good. Let me see, there we go. There's like a little latch you have to undo, but if you look at the bottom here, the controller is built in. So there's the wire for the controller right there. There's your joystick, it is built in right to the system, and then there's your power knob, your reset button, and if you have a second player, you can plug in a second controller. And as you can see, there's the controller right there. I'm going to cut the video and set this thing up. I do want to do some gameplay just for like a couple seconds for you guys. I'll set the camera up so that you can see it. and see some clean sweep, as well as some other games. And that'll wrap up this video. I am going to be going to another game store probably in about a half an hour or so. It opens up at 5 p.m. It opens later in the day, so I'm going to go there. If I do find anything from there, I will add it on to the end of this video. If you guys kind of see it getting towards the end of this video, it means I didn't find anything. So I am going to go check it out. There's another game store in Bethlehem, PA, off of Broad Street. I believe it's called RC Video Games. I'm going to go check that place out and see if they have anything. And I'm going to cut right now, hit the Vectrex, and show you guys that it does work and work nicely. And then hopefully I'll show you some more games I picked up later. If not, this will wrap it up. So till next time, guys, ACCardShark. Take care. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on here. I mean, it's a lot clearer in person. It's really hard to get in focus on a camera because obviously the digital camera is not really digital, taping digital graphics. Trying to get it so it clears up for you guys. It is ultra clear in person. As you can see, I just died because I'm not playing. This is the game that came packed in with it. Really, really awesome game. And then I'm going to cut and then I'll show you the other game. Alright, I got clean sweep, as you can see right over here. Clean sweep is now into the system. I'm going to turn it on and see if we can get maybe some clearer footage for you. There you go, Pac-Man clone. So if you're moving around, I'm trying to play and record, but you're eating up these little dots. You keep growing in size. Then eventually you start sucking them up, so you gotta drop them off in the little thing there. But you can see it's just like Pac-Man, you're just running around collecting all the pellets, and those things are coming after you. Like I said, those little lines that you see in the screen going up and down are not there in real life. It's clear in real life. As you can see, it just died, so. But anyway, so that's clean sweep, guys. That's the Vectrex. Let me turn the light on a little bit. Kind of back up a little bit, show you the system. Turn the volume down and off so it doesn't get too loud. And like I said, here's the controller right here. Vectrex controller, which just fits right into the front here, and it becomes your front of your system. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna head off to RC, I think it is, Video Games in Bethlehem, and if I pick up anything there I will show you, and if not, I will catch you guys next time. Alright guys, back. I did end up going to RC Video Games. I'll show you the picture of the front door here. So as you saw, that was the front of the store, guys, and I went inside and there was a lot of cool stuff, and they had a lot of great stuff. There was a lot of it was overpriced, and again, my app helped me out immensely with that. They had some really good selection. Unfortunately, I still need Bad News Baseball as an example. Bad News Baseball is a pretty common title. I just have not come across it yet. They had it, and I was like, okay, great. So I look it up. They were charging $20 for it. I look it up in the app. It's like a $7 game. So again, you have to be careful with these stores. Just make sure that you're getting a good deal. I did end up picking up 5 NES games. Number one, just to support local business and hopefully where they can lower prices because they get more business. But also just games I needed, and they were either at the exact price that they're worth or $1 or $2 cheaper. So I did pick up 5 titles. The first game I picked up, I've been looking for a long time. I found it multiple times, but it was always overpriced. It's the Black Label game Soccer. and it's, according to the app, it's a $3 game. It was $5 at the store, and I was just like, you know what, it's close enough. It's also a 5-screw copy. So the fact that it's a 5-screw copy, I paid a couple extra bucks for. I'm kind of cool with that. So, but Soccer for the NES was the first one. The second one I picked up, I believe I paid $13 for. According to the app, I believe it was either a $14 or $15 value on it. But that game is the Blues Brothers. And I've been looking for this game for a little while now. And the fact that I found it in the wild is always a plus. And been looking forward to playing this one. So I'm going to pop this one in the NES as soon as I'm done recording, and I'm going to try it out because it seems like a good time. So, the Blues Brothers. The next one I got was marked $10, and it's worth $15. According to the app, it's worth $15. It was the best deal of the day on the 5 that I picked up. The game is called Cool World, and that was based on the movie back in the day, back in, like, I would say like 1991, give or take, something like that. But you can see they're all in good shape. They're all pretty cool. So, and that one actually came with a photocopy of the instruction booklet, which, I don't know, to me that's good enough for me. I mean, I'm not a completionist as far as the instructions of the boxes. Just to have any kind of thing at all is pretty cool. So that came with that included in the price. The fourth game I picked up, I believe, was marked $10, and I think it's like a $11 game, maybe something like that. It's only $1 cheaper, but still, again, I'm not always looking for the deal as long as it's fair to what it's worth. That's what I'm looking for. So, but the game I picked up was Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, and that's by Hudson Soft, which is also the same company who puts out Adventure Island and all those games. And that one too also came with a photocopied instruction booklet, which, you know, it's got everything in there. It's just black and white in a photocopy, just not original. But like I said, I'm not really too worried. And the last game I picked up, I'm trying to think. I think I have their business card too, because I know I've been showing the business cards of all the other places. Let me see if I have that. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. RC Video Games. So there's RC Video Games. There's, again, here's the address, 60 East North Street, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And there's their phone number. So again, if you guys want that information, just pause the video. Feel free to write it down. Like I said, this place is more of a buyer beware. They do have a good selection, but like I said, they tend to price a little high, and just be prepared with your information before you go. That's all. But the last game I picked up, made by Virgin Games, it is Overlord. Just another one I needed for the collection. Again, like I said, all in really good shape. And that one also came with a photocopied instruction booklet. That game was $7, and it was it's worth $7, literally. So that one was priced exactly on point. So I did pick up those 5 games right there. He also gave me $5 store credit on the back of the business card. Actually, the date store credit $5, and he initialed it. Just because I came in, I guess I bought enough to I guess maybe he's just looking for repeat business too. You know, you come in for $5, you really can't find much for $5 in the store, so you're going to end up spending some money. It's a smart business marketing ploy, I should say. So it definitely is something that, you know, would bring business back in, and, you know, at some point I'll go back, and hopefully, you know, they did have a couple games I wanted. The prices were stellar. Like they actually had the marker for Panic Restaurant, and I almost flipped out because I thought they had it, and it said out of stock, you know, check back soon, and they were only charging like $60 or $70 for that title, which is actually technically closer to what it's worth than what it sells for on eBay. eBay is just inflated like crazy on that game. So I mean, if they actually got that game in stock and I could get it for $60 or $70, it'd be a steal. So it's definitely worth going back and checking for. It's only about 4 to 5 miles from where I live, so it's not too bad. I can go and check with no problem. So I mean, over the last 2 days, guys, I mean, just some epic pickups between the 5 there, the stuff I got from Allentown, the Vectrex, the stuff from New York City, the Goodwill. I mean, just epic pickups. I'm probably going to curb for a little while, honestly. I think next Sunday we're not doing flea markets. I think we're going to Philly just for the day, just to kind of walk around. And, you know, I just have so many retro games to bust out now that, you know, I need to focus on playing these games now. So, maybe my last actual recent pickups video for a while. I've got an eBay video coming. I've got the trade video or for sale video coming, and maybe some more from Video Games Live. I haven't posted all those yet, so let me know what you guys want to see. Like I said, the eBay video and the for sale video is coming. If you guys want to see more of that video games live, let me know. There hasn't been a lot of views on those, so I'm not so sure how interested you guys are in actually watching that. So if you guys want to watch that, let me know. I'll post them up. And you know, maybe once I get a little bit more done in the game room, I can set up some, like a station over here with the iMac, and maybe do some gameplay and some commentary, and maybe start doing some of that stuff that I've been meaning to do. So that should wrap up this video. I'm not going anywhere else. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Everywhere's closed. So that's it for the pickups, guys. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.